The college responds to allegations that excessive force was used by campus police in an altercation last December. The college community paid tribute to the men and women who serve our country at the 9th Annual Veterans Day program this week. And it's opening weekend for the College Theater production of The Man Who Came to Dinner. We give you a preview of this classic Christmas comedy. All that and much more on this edition of Courier TV News. Hi, and thanks for joining us. I'm Stefanie Cervantes. Video footage of Jacqueline Pizzera's arrest was recorded by her professor. In it, you hear her say that she's being hurt. The incident was recorded on the professor's cell phone. It shows a student, Jacqueline Pizzera, at her desk, put to the ground, and then detained for trespassing. In the video, you can hear Pizzera claim she can't breathe. Pizzera says she has recurring wrist and shoulder injuries, making it complicated to do everyday things. The dispute in December of last year was allegedly over smoking a cigarette on the tobacco-free campus and soon escalated to her arrest. All charges against Pizzera were dropped, and she no longer attends the school. A spokesperson from the college says they will investigate the facts and take appropriate actions. In recognition of Veterans Day, the college hosted the 9th Annual Veterans Day program on Wednesday. Events were planned to celebrate U.S. military veterans, including a color ceremony, an armed forces exhibition, and an opportunity to write cards with words of encouragement for hospitalized veterans.
We have several opportunities for the Friends of College of DuPage and the community at large to get involved and celebrate and remember veterans. We have a caring cards table where people can write out get well cards to veterans at Edward Hines and at Jesse Brown VA Medical Center.
Other events included an open mic read-in featuring short presentations honoring veterans.
So let me take this opportunity to honor and recognize the various veterans groups we have here this morning.
For more information about veteran services, please visit their website or call 630-942-3814. The living room at the college is a place where students can relax, study, and hang out with friends. But according to the Student Leadership Council President, Joseph Stahl, it has turned into a space where students are disrupted by the monthly Board of Trustees meeting.
And what happens is when the Board of Trustees meetings are set up, they take all these couches out, take all these chairs and tables out, and set it up as you would for a meeting. So students can no longer use this place as a place to study or as a place even just to hang out. So it kind of disrupts for an entire day almost the flow of the room, if you will, and its use entirely.
When the Student Service Center first opened back in 2013, there was a brand new boardroom built to facilitate the monthly board meetings. But in fall of 2014, things changed.
Board meeting was moved from its current location or previous location to the living room because of capacity. The Open Meetings Act requires that all participants and visitors and guests, the community needs to be in the same room, not split into two different rooms, and so they need to have access to be there and watch it live and speak live.
At the last Board of Trustees meeting, Stahl suggested that board meetings be moved to a different location and return the living room back to the students. This suggestion by Stahl was made during the public comment section of the Board of Trustees meeting. Stahl hopes the board will consider relocating the monthly meetings to a new location. The Student Book Club, the Page Turners, are sponsoring a book drive to promote literacy and to make a charitable contribution to the Glen Ellen Children's Resource Center that serves immigrant and refugee populations.
We're donating to the Glen Ellen Children's Resource Center. It offers academic support to children who come from low-income families. They have after-school programs and summer programs also, like to help these kids succeed in school.
The college community can donate books until Friday, November 20th. Books can be dropped off in donation bins at 3 locations on campus: Starbucks, Campus Central, and the library.
Any books are good. We're gonna try to resell them, so a wide variety of books would be good, but also mostly children's books for the Children's Resource Center and no textbooks.
For more information on the Page Turners Club, or if you would like to donate, please contact Tim Henningsen at henningsent@cod.edu. College Theater will be presenting The Man Who Came to Dinner, written by Moss Hart and George S. Kaufman, and directed by Doug Long. The show runs November 12th through November 22nd at the Playhouse Theater. If you've ever had a house guest who would not leave, you'll love this beloved classic Christmas comedy.
I think people will enjoy this show. It's what they call a chestnut in the theater, meaning that for decades it's been done and done in theaters all across the country. And I think a lot of the reason for that is the wit that it's got behind it. It's built on a lot of, some of the characters are based on movie stars, one of the Marx Brothers, Noel Coward, the great playwright, and it's a very funny play, and I think almost anybody would get a kick out of this play.
Performances of The Man Who Came to Dinner will be Thursday through Saturday at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. Tickets for the show are $14 for adults and $12 for students and seniors. For tickets or more information, call 630-942-4000 or visit atthemac.org. The music department at the college is hosting Music Fridays, a series of one-hour free programs. Faculty, students, and alumni from the college perform a wide variety of music, from classical to hip-hop.
We've been doing Music Fridays at noon for a few years. What we found was a lot of people on campus didn't know there was a music program or didn't know what we did, so we decided we'd start having weekly programs. They weren't every week to begin with, but now they are, in which we feature music faculty, music students, guest artists, and alumni, and show the various different aspects of music careers and musical life and just music making.
Music Fridays performances are free and open to the public. Concerts begin at noon in MAC Room 140. For more information on Music Fridays, contact Lee Kesselman at kesselma@cod.edu. Looking for a present for that special someone? Jewelry might be the answer. The COD Jewelry and Metals Guild Club at the college will be having their annual jewelry sale on Thursday, November 19th, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. outside the entrance to the library. Students of all skill level will be selling their jewelry at this event.
Well, we have a lot of discussions about what would sell and price points, so there's going to be some more expensive pieces in the 100, but less of that. Hopefully a lot of earrings, some bracelets, things that students would like and that could purchase for friends.
The students work hard all semester using different techniques to create one-of-a-kind pieces that they're proud of.
I love it. It's a really good program. I actually learned so much more than I ever imagined.
I think it offers students a lot of opportunity to express their creativity and try a whole different variety of materials and equipment.
A portion of the proceeds from the sale will go to a charity for children with cleft palates.
Not-for-profit organization that fixes cleft palates and cleft lip. And so it costs about $250 to fix a smile. So we're going to see if we can't do maybe 2 or 3 smiles with our profits.
For more information about the jewelry sale or classes, contact Kathleen Baum at 630-942-2068. ABC is looking to add a mystery thriller to its fall programming, and they might have found it with The Black Stiletto. The thriller follows a young woman's evolution into a modern-day hero when a secret threatens to put her family in danger. Behind the mystery is someone you may know, COD professor Raymond Benson. Benson is a film historian, musician, actor, and an author with a list of books that has earned him critical acclaim and awards.
Writers ask me, what do I need to do to be a good writer? I say, you got to read a lot. You have to read a lot of the types of stuff that you want to write. And for a filmmaker, I would say you got to watch a lot of movies. You have to see a lot. You got to be familiar with film history. You got to know what's been done before, and be very knowledgeable about the craft and what's been done.
Mila Kunis's Orchard Farm production is producing the pilot, and Javier Grillo Marchas, who is notable for Lost, will pen the ABC studio entry. For more information on Raymond Benson or to purchase The Black Stiletto, visit raymondbenson.com. COD student Janelle Venegas is on the road to stardom. This communications journalism major got her foot in the door with some hustle, passion, and COD drive. Janelle shares how the college helped her achieve her goals.
Once Upon a Time has a happily ever after for Janelle Venegas, who's aspired to be a TV personality ever since she was a young girl.
Oh my gosh, ever since I was like 5 years old, ever since I can remember, I would always love acting, modeling, being in front of cameras.
Cheap tuition wasn't the only perk of choosing COD. Its world-class professors and availability of equipment made this decision an easy one.
COD is simple. It's a really affordable school, and it's an excellent school. It's actually, I've read that it's actually one of the best community schools there is, so I didn't think about it twice.
Doing a show isn't as easy as some might think. There's a lot of preparation and setup that goes on behind the scenes.
They give you notes, so the lineup of what you're going to be doing, the shows that you're going to be doing, because you don't just film one show like a day. You know, you have to like put 3 shows in one day, so film 3 shows in one day, which makes things a little bit harder because like sometimes you get confused.
Some might say Janelle's job fell to her doorstep, but with her hard work and dedication, she's been able to maintain an edge in this field.
Even though you might think that you can't do it, it's believing in yourself and just showing what you got, you know. I just went in there, I was thinking positive, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it and forget about everyone else in here and just focus on myself and what I know I can do.
Esteban's Y Su Gente airs Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. on Mundo Max.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Courier TV News. Please join us next week as we connect you to the community with more College of DuPage news. Have a great weekend.